Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Minecraft Survivor Season 10 finale. For the first time ever, we're doing a live pre-screening, so we have a wonderful audience of 3, and yeah. Also, before we start the finale, the fan favorite poll is in the description. It'll be due at the reunion tonight, and the reunion will happen directly after the finale. So let's introduce our final 5. We got Collin, Jerry, Hades, Spoox, and George all fighting for the title of Sole Survivor. And without further ado, let's just get right into it.
Some legends are told, some turn to dust or to gold, but you will remember me for centuries. Just one mistake is all it will take. We'll go down in history.
It's time to put up or shut up. I've gone from the absolute rock bottom to near the top. I just gotta get to that top.
Remember me for centuries. Multiplied my teenage dreams. No, it's nothing wrong.
It's the final 5. I have worked so hard to get here despite my health. I've played a really good game. I can see my highlights on the screen right now, and Lord willing, I am going to win this season. I've been in game shows for too long to give up now.
I never meant for you to fix yourself.
I think I've been playing a pretty solid middle game so far. I don't know if I'll be able to wiggle my way into the end, but I'm willing to bet these people can't see what's coming if they think they can beat me at FTC.
We'll go down in history. Remember me for centuries. Remember me for centuries. I can't stop till the whole world knows my name, 'cause I was only born inside my dreams.
If I win this game, I'm waking up in a brand new Bugatti, and if I lose, well, I'm waking up to food stamps. So there's only one decision I have. I can't lose.
You look so pretty, but you're gone so soon. Some legends are told, some turn to dust.
This game has been a complete roller coaster for me from start to finish. I've made blind sides. I've been blindsided. I've won immunities. And none of it will matter if I do not sit in that final chair to try to win this thing and bring it home.
Remember me for centuries. We've been here forever, and here's the chosen through. I could scream forever. We are the
Dang it, dude. I kind of wanted them to... I know they're going to vote out George now, and I feel bad. Because I know that he was really passionate about playing here. And it's just unfortunate how he's, like, just fallen off so much. He's very tired. So Hades sent me to exile, using his safety without power advantage on me, which I find very interesting. Because, I think what that means is that no matter what, George is going to go home now. I think that the three of them will vote strong on him. Oh, we work here, that's true. Oh, Poke. Oh my gosh, I voted him out. So sad. I think that was a very good play by him. Definitely gives him a lot of credit towards the jury if he makes it to the end now. I vote for him. I vote for pretty much any of these guys at this point. Just all comes down to FTC, I think.
I tried to make the biggest play of the season, and of course it failed because George had the idol from Pokey. Thanks, Pokey.
I'm hopeful we can keep going. Like, me and I hope George is like
we
okay.
are very, very close to the end, dude.
Yeah, I just hope me and George can keep going. Seeing him stand up and play that idol, like I was so proud of him and so happy for him because dang, that was high. That's so hype.
Good
That's
lord.
my plan. It's pretty simple. So
I think now it's just pretty clear cut what we got to do.
In fact, I just idled out Smooth, one of the top players of the game with real winner stock. So I think this has just bumped me up even more, and I think I have a chance of winning the game.
yeah,
So-
I mean, to be honest, they've lied multiple times. They need, one of them needs to go. So I honestly can't fault it, and I'm really, Smooth is a challenge there, and I hope, to be honest, that I can start to take the rest of these or win a bunch of these. I don't ever thought I would say that sentence in my life, but here we are. I'm in the finale. If I can survive a vote without immunity, I think I can maybe pull this out. We'll see. I've played hard. I've had fun. We'll see how this ends out. This has been a crazy game, and I'm excited to see how this ends.
I'm on my last legs right now. I think I'm a bigger threat than Spoox, and I think Jerry and George are looking at me next. My only shot is getting Spoox and Collin on my side. And if I don't, I could say it's been a wild ride, but I'm turning this into a story of redemption. I was voted out first at like 10 a.m. this morning, or yesterday morning, and I'm still here with a shot to win. I know I can't give up, and I know I'm not going to give up.
Jerry, I'm gonna have to take it back for the second time.
Absolutely.
Individual immunity is back
Here
up
comes Jar.
from grabs. In today's immunity challenge, you will have to run back and forth pressing buttons to keep a minecart going around a track. If you press a button and it flies off the track, you will lose.
Last person left standing will win immunity.
Survivors ready? Go. If it lags, too bad, so sad. Everyone makes it past the first pass. So 4 running for immunity.
Nope. Too slow.
And Collin's out of the challenge. It's between Jerry, George, and Hades.
What?
And George is out of the challenge.
It switched for me.
Yeah, what's that about?
Oh, and Jerry's out of the challenge, which means Hades has won individual immunity.
Good shit, Hades.
Dude.
Good stuff, Hades.
Oh, yeah.
Hades, come accept your individual immunity for the first time this season. You have a guaranteed spot on the final 4.
Do that shit. Thank you, sir.
With that,
Congratulations,
Spoox, George, Collin, or Jerry, one of you will be the next person out of Minecraft Survivor the Madagascar. Head back to camp.
I am now immune. I'm in the final 4, and I'm planning to go on a comp run to the end. I'm planning to win them all, and I'm planning to send home Jerry, then George, and then Collin, and then win the fucking game. I said that's what I'm gonna do. It's exactly what I'm gonna do. Just gotta make sure Jerry goes home.
I think Spoox is the way to go to vote him out because he's got already like Saints and Smooth on his side, so that's already like 2 votes guaranteed for him in the jury. All right, I couldn't win the challenge, so I don't have anything to save me. No other immunity idols, and I don't think they're hiding another one. And if they did, I doubt I'll find it. So it's all down to if I can social my way out of this. But if I have to go home, that's fine. I played a good game and I made it to the final 5. There's not much more I can ask for. Like, I think I've had a great game socially, but I don't think any of them will vote for me.
I mean,
and at this point, I just want to make it as far as I can before my body gives out.
I mean, look at that gorgeous ass sunset, dude. And I would say that the sun is about to set on my game, but I'm just built different. I'm not going home. I'm not going home. Everybody, get your Team Spook shirts out. I'm not going home. I'm making this motherfucking Final 4, pretty much making Final 3 guaranteed. I still haven't had a vote casted against me this entire season. It's insane.
So if you give me the chance, I'll fight for it, but
I'll think about it.
Mhm.
I got to talk around, and I got to see what the haps is, but
okay.
I'll keep your pitch in mind, George.
Thank you.
I don't have protection anymore. You know, I left my bag of condoms somewhere else, but you know, I don't have the necklace. I was really close in that challenge. You know, I lost. So
you do what you need to do at the end of the day.
I'm near my limit.
I am a little nervous. You know, I'm banking a lot on George and Collin right now to stick with me, and hopefully we can send home Spook and that be done with it. Okay.
So I might make it through this vote, and then we'll see after that.
You know, I hope this tribal isn't my swan song, but you know, I feel like I can hear a faint singing in the background that's gonna get my torch snuffed, and I'm gonna be out of here. So this is I hope this isn't it for me. You know, I feel like there's still more to the book to write, but I'm really putting my faith in these people that I've thought are my alliance and my friends. So we'll see what happens.
I'm very torn right now because I think the best FTC would be either Hades versus Spoox or Jerry versus George, not me. So I think right now I want. Then again, I don't know what I want to do. I really don't want to vote anybody, but I know I have to. I have to pick either Jerry or Spook to go home, and that will determine the winner probably.
Welcome, Final 5 to your Final 5 Tribal Council. And now welcoming the members of our jury, Saints, Gonzo, Red, and Smooth vote out at last Tribal Council. He's in full netherite.
What?
George, are you on cloud 9 after last Tribal Council, barely escaping with your idol?
That was a great move. I'm super proud of it. I got to do a Ben bomb, aka George bomb, this time around. Yeah. I don't feel good.
Alright, Jerry, not having immunity this time, do you feel a little bit more vulnerable?
No, I am vulnerable. You know, literally went to rocks, or not, I didn't have to draw, but like people went to rocks like 2 rounds ago or whatever, and 2 of them are sitting right to my front, left, and right. So they've pretty much both told me they're voting for me. So you know, I got 2 votes coming my way tonight. I hope it's not 3, and I hope it's not 4. So yeah, I do feel vulnerable. But I hope I can stick around a little bit longer.
Ace, how do you feel about your immunity win?
It was great. After that, I mean, I played the advantage right until fucking George over here decided to play the idol. Good play. But it feels good. After that, it feels good. Smooth was definitely someone that I vibed with a lot, and seeing him go in that fashion sucked because I honestly thought if I didn't win, I'd probably get some votes here tonight, and I'm glad that that's not gonna happen.
Spoox, do you feel at all safe tonight?
I mean, it's honestly, I'm feeling this is a 50-50. I mean, straight up, George and Jerry are way too, like, they've been together basically the entire game. I know they're not voting against each other. I know they're not voting Collin. It's I'm getting votes tonight for the first time this season. And so I honestly, I mean, just to keep it blunt with you, it's probably just going to be me and Jerry. Like, it's clear that one of us are going home. And the thing is that I'm just hoping that they understand that, like, this guy, Jerry over here, I didn't target him for no fucking reason. Like, the reason why I tried to get him out and we went to rocks over him is because this dude has played one hell of a game. And I mean, I feel like I played a good game, but I haven't like survived rocks. I haven't gone on an immunity run. He's done that, and he has friends on the jury that are just 100% going to reward him the win. If I go home tonight, he 100% has my vote to win. So, Collin, all I can say is just make the right decision, man. That's all I got to say.
I was gonna say, I do feel like you do have. I mean, you have multiple friends on the jury that you didn't vote out, that you've not made mad too. So, you know,
true.
Between Smooth and Saints. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's 2 easy votes. So, you know.
Very fair point. Like, I mean, I genuinely had those guys back. I didn't vote either of them out, and they might vote me. But I honestly think they're gonna vote you because of the simple respect. Like, I feel like they would vote you over me just because of how good of a game you played.
If I can interrupt, we've heard this type of speech a million times in Survivor, and it's usually just a way to try and convince the swing vote. So this is all theater here for both sides. So regardless of what's going to happen, it's not.
Yeah.
This is all just a stage to try and convince
all
the swing.
Look,
I wouldn't think so.
I mean, I don't know. At the end of the day, Collin, where are you at? Hey, I just want you to do what's best for you, and I hope that's sticking with me. But you know, it is what it is at the end of the day. So
You gotta do what's best for you, man.
yeah.
Hey man, Collin, if it's sticking with me, keep me. If it's sticking with Jerry, keep Jerry. This is your move.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So Collin, it all rests on your shoulders.
It looks like it.
With that, it is time to vote.
I love you, dude. It was great playing with you. But unfortunately, it is your time to go.
I have the votes. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person has to leave the tribal council area immediately. If anybody has a hint me, I don't like to play, now we don't do so. I will read the votes. First vote, Jerry. Spoox.
Oh my god.
Shut the fuck up, guys.
Jerry.
Spoox. That's 2 votes Jerry, 2 votes Spoox, 1 vote left. And the 11th person voted out, and the 5th member of our jury. Jerry, please bring me your torch.
Sorry, Jerry.
Jerry. Good game, man.
Hey, for
Yeah.
one.
I had fun though.
Right on.
Alright. Boom.
It was a pleasure.
Jerry,
Oh
I'm
yeah,
sorry,
y'all too.
but the tribe has spoken. It's time for you to go.
Thanks for having me, man. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Jerry.
All right, good luck.
See you, brother.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And
man.
with that,
Great game, Jerry.
you guys have made the final 4. You're 1 step closer to winning. We're gonna head straight to our next immunity challenge.
You know, can I say I'm surprised? Nah, I'm not at all. I'm thrilled to have made it this far. You know, I played my heart out. I did everything I could. I think I left it all on the island. So no regrets from me. I had fun. Yeah, I didn't have much to say. It just kind of sucks to come in, you know, 5th, so close to the end. I actually got to win a few challenges. I'm super proud of that at the end of the day. So yeah, this is wild. This post-game shower about to hit different. I'm just saying.
Well, Jerry, come up here.
Sorry about that.
Jerry, Jerry.
All right. Well, you made it all the way to the final 5 and got cut really short. Just short. I mean, so how does it feel? What was your experience in the game? I know it was a long time ago, but just describe a little bit of your experience and like how watching it back has been.
So it's actually been so long that I forgot a lot of it. So watching it back's been a lot of fun. I did have a great time playing. I'm thrilled to have made it this far. But you know, watching back, it's fun to learn about how other people are feeling because, you know, I can watch it and see. I know how I felt slowly, but seeing how other people felt and why they did what they did, it made it a great experience. And, you know, I had a good time.
Awesome. Jerry, thank you so much for playing in the show, and you can go sit with the rest of the cast on the jury.
I bet.
We are now at the final four. Collin, Hades, Spoox, and George. One of these four will win. Who will it be? We'll find out now. Hades, I'm gonna have to take it back.
I really wish I could keep it, but I'll probably get it back. No, okay.
Individual immunity is back up for grabs. Welcome to your next immunity challenge. In today's challenge, you guys will have to do some parkour. Once you finish the parkour, you'll go up here and move this block all the way to the other side with a piston. Once you get the block to the other side, you can move on to the next section, which is a bow and arrow shooting thing. Once you get all your ladders, you may ladder up and solve a simple map puzzle of this season logo. First person to finish will win immunity. Survivors ready? Go.
Oh, that lag spike. Fuck.
I fell off the ladder.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you know me.
He's not here, by the way. So.
And Hades moves on to the second section.
Oh, good shit, Hades.
And that's a precarious position.
Larry.
I think I gotta do some.
That is something.
Here we go.
Collin's on.
Oh, just move this block? Oh, okay. Okay. Gotcha. I should not have put that down like that. Okay. Find them, because I'm blind as hell. That's insane.
Out right now. Collin.
Of what? Of lovers?
Yeah.
I'm doing my thing. I'm not.
Yeah, 10 minutes max, my ass.
10 minutes, my fucking app.
You got work?
Bro, what are you doing? What are you doing?
You're
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing, bro. I'm probably just gonna call out again, Loki. They're gonna be so mad, though.
Your boss is going to fire you.
Collin's putting in the work.
Good
Figure
shit,
it out a
Collin.
little bit. Figure it out a little
Love
bit.
that for you.
Familiar sight.
Thank you.
And Hades moves on to the archery section.
How far are they in? And the puzzle's the last thing.
I do this. Did that work? Not bad.
Where? Here?
Shit. My bad. Can you like quickly fix that real quick?
Oh god, that's in like the back corner.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Big play right there.
I'm about to pull. I'm just about.
Oh yeah,
to
I can't step right there.
The light and start flying, man.
Oh no, I have to go all the way down there. Never mind.
Alright, Hades on the puzzle.
Good shit, Hades.
Hades wins
Well, I
individual
got here.
immunity.
Somehow.
Yeah!
Good stuff.
Hades, come get your individual immunity. You have a 1
Let's
in
fucking
3 shot at winning this game. As for the rest of you, one of you will be going home for tonight. See you there.
I just won Final Four immunity. Holy shnikes, dude. I am in the final 3 of this game. Right now, I think the biggest threat in this game for me and probably for everyone else is George, even though he hasn't really been the most upbeat person as of recent, as of the past couple of rounds.
Thank fucking Jesus, Kanye, whoever the fuck is up in the sky that you beat George. Holy shit. Yes, thank whoever's in the sky, but for real, dude.
I didn't even expect this. He has played a really phenomenal social game, and everybody loves him. And so if I go to the end with him, it's basically signing my death warrant. And so I need to make sure that George is out of this game.
I'm not gonna lie, I did not expect it either. I thought this dude was about to steamroll to the end. But the vote is obvious, right? We gotta vote out George, yeah?
Yeah, I think he beats us all, man.
Genuinely, George, I genuinely have fucked with you since the beginning, and I'm only voting you because I know if I don't vote you, I have a 0% chance to win. And that's it. You gotta go.
Hey, buddy.
So, do you think there's any chance you're gonna vote for me to stay?
I can't describe how much I'm considering it because you've been my guy throughout this entire game. Taking some me time on the vote because I really gotta think about what I'm gonna do here because again, George has been my guy. Even though the storytellers didn't really work out at the merge, it's still something that I'm gonna hold near and dear to me going forward because our group of three connected so well, and even though Pokepat had to go early on, George has been my guy this entire game. I'm heavily considering giving you fire, but there's no way any of us could beat George at this point. But I'm wondering, it's more so if I have a shot against Hades is what I need to consider. If I do, then this is very hard because I know my path to the end, and I know if I want to win this game, I can't be here with you.
My closest ally's gone. One of the people I trust has flipped on me, and I feel outnumbered. And I don't know how much more my body could take, because literally during that challenge, I was literally blacking out. And I'm trying to hold on, but this ain't good. I guess I can't argue with that. Just go talk to the others and make your decision, and I'll see you at campfire at tribal, I guess.
I don't know, man. I'm so panicked about this. I don't know if with it being so late and me being so tired, I'm not thinking straight. And I don't know if I really am making the best decision for my game.
Hello, Final Four, and welcome to the Final Four Tribal Council. Hades, you won immunity.
What's poppin'?
Yeah, I did.
Let's go.
Yes, you did. How does it feel to have a guaranteed spot in the final three?
Winning my second immunity in a row, it feels pretty nice. I really didn't think I was going to be that good at competitions at all this season, so to win 2 in a row feels pretty good.
George, you're the last remaining Soray member in the game. Now, does it feel a little bit daunting sitting next to a bunch of Maki people, and it could just easily be 3-1 you going home?
It's very daunting. I really needed this win, but with how things are going with me and it being 3-on-1, yeah, I'm pretty confident I'm going home. I do have a connection with a storyteller, but I don't see it.
Collin, now, is it fair to say that it's just 3-1 George going home?
I think it's tricky because you gotta find the best person to sit next to, at least for me, and I'm still not entirely sure what that right decision is going to be, probably until I get up there and put down my vote.
And Spoox, do you think the person going home is your best path to having that right person sit next to you at the final two?
Yeah, dude, it's very much the right path. And this is no disrespect to George, it's actually the complete opposite. Guy has literally genuinely been likable, strategic, and physical this entire game. I'm writing your name down, and I'm just gonna say that, and it has nothing to do with you being unlikable or being like, somebody I just want to send home. It literally has everything to do with if I know I'm sitting next to you in the end, I lose this game.
And with that, does anyone have any final words?
World
I wanna
peace.
fucking
Let's all
sleep.
fucking vote.
True. All right, with that, George, you're up first.
I already said it at Tribal Council. George, you need to hold this vote, because if you don't hold this vote, I'm not holding $1 million.
This is very tricky for me, because on one hand, me and George have been close this entire game for the most part. On the other hand, what if he somehow does win immunity at final 3 if I was to tie the vote here? Like, I want to give him fire making because I care so much about him, but
I have the votes. No more idols may be played, as it is the final 4. With that, once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I will read the votes. First vote, George.
Yeah.
Collin. It's 1 vote George, 1 vote Collin. George. That's 2 votes George, 1 vote Collin, 1 vote left. And the next person vote out of Minecraft Survivor Madagascar, George. Please come bring me your torch.
Love you so much, George.
Sorry, you had a fantastic run, man.
Before I go, I want to say thank you guys. This was an awesome season, and I want to thank my family, my friends. I want to thank Jesus for being there for me, and that he accepts anyone to repent and believe he rose. And Oxy, thank you for an awesome show. This has been amazing.
George, I'm sorry, but the tribe has spoken. It's time for you to go.
Bye, guys.
Bye, George.
Like,
I'm literally such an atheist, but that's a legend. Like, I don't that's a
With
legend.
that, guys, you guys have made it to the final 3, but you guys are not facing the jury next. You guys have one more challenge before you.
Oh my God,
back
I'm
to
so-
camp.
I think I played a really good game. I was very strategic. I formed the right alliances. It's just, I got outplayed and my health gave out on me. That's all I can say. I wouldn't change anything besides feeling bad about the first 2 vote outs. Those were brutal. I wish they didn't happen.
And with that, George, come up here. George, so you made it all the way to the final 4, dog. Like, so how does it feel to come so close to the end and know you're 1 challenge off away from maybe even winning the entire game?
I think I played a really great game. If my health wasn't so bad, I'd probably be a bit more bummed because maybe I would have had a chance of winning. I think if it was a final 3, I would have definitely been a winner. If it was a final 2, I know I wouldn't have won that last challenge with how my health was going. For context, I was working a job where it was a night shift, so I was already awake all night before this, and then had to stay up another basically 24 hours. Like during that challenge, I legitimately was passing out and like doing this, like walking into walls and not realizing I was asleep.
Well, George, thank you so much for playing. You up 4th, but we're not done yet. We have our final 3. George, you can go sit down. We have our final 3. Spoox, Collin, and Hades. You guys got 1 more challenge left. Who's going to win it? Let's go find out.
Bro, I'm screwed. It's a final 2. I really thought that if it ended up being a final 3, I could have a case as to why I beat Hades and Spoox. But now that's a final 2. Those 2 have been together as they've been tight for so long in this game. If I don't win immunity, it's over for me. Oh my goodness.
Okay, I very much did not expect this to be a final 3, but good luck, you 2. And also
That's right, because it's not a final 3. That's crazy. I've been kind of dog at every single challenge this entire season. I'm not a crafter. I'm not. So I gotta pull something out of my ass to get this immunity win so that I have this shot at winning. 'Cause if I don't, I would be shocked if I'm not the one to go home.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's insane. Like, this dude should have been 4th place, but he wasn't. It was George. Yeah, so as you could fucking tell, nobody is up for mercy. I might as well just reveal this right now. I genuinely think Hades is about to take me to this final 2. But if I beat him,
this bitch is getting eliminated because I know he's the biggest threat to win this game. But genuinely, at this point, all we know is that we have one challenge. Whoever loses the challenge is up for elimination. So I wish you, Collin, and I wish you, Hades, the best of luck. But yeah, dude, I did not come here for nothing but first. As much as I adore Hades, like genuinely, I grew to adore this person. If I win this challenge, he's being voted out, and that's it. Because this has been a wild ass game.
Absolutely.
And we've been here way too long, so it's time to get it done. George went home, and that's what I needed to happen. George was the biggest threat remaining in the game for me. And now that he's gone, I have one really big obstacle in the way of me getting to the end and winning this game, and that is winning final immunity.
I want to go to bed, bro.
That's what I'm saying. And before we fucking leave, you gotta go. Bye. All right.
I've been on a hot streak. I'm feeling good, and I know that it's time to really give it my all. I don't know if Spoox and or Collin will take me to the end of this game. I found safety without power. I played an idol. I won 2 challenges. I just got to make sure that I win this thing. For me, it's win or out. I don't win this, I'm going home.
Hades, for the last time, can I please have it back? Welcome to your final immunity challenge. Survivors ready? Go.
Oh, shit.
Just grab one, remember. That's all you need. He hits it, so you can get to the next one.
Okay.
Oh, he hits his.
You have to hit
his.
Oh my god!
Oh, I'm nailing shit, dude.
Do it for Collin. Do it for Collin. Okay, no, I'll do it.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. You got it.
I can't even see this one.
I've never even used it. I've not used a trident in my life.
Oh, Hades missed. He has to go get another one.
Oh wait, where's that?
Collin misses.
Okay, a little bit too far to the right.
Hades hits it. He can get his next one. That one actually broke for some reason.
Oh shit.
Honestly, for some reason.
One arrow at a time, Hades.
Just at a time, right? Just to
Yes. Yeah, you grab one at a time. Hades and Collin, race for immunity. Collin hits it. Drops his gold.
What? Oh, I actually got it. What's the recipe? Okay.
And Hades hits his. He can go do the part. Yeah, you hit it. You hit it.
Oh.
You right there. You grab the gold and you go. Start crafting. Piston and a button. Collin has his piston.
I do have my piston. Okay.
I got it. I think I got it. I swear I got it.
You did get it. Spoox is not on this puzzle.
I'm doing the same shit that I did last time. There.
Collin and Hades both make it up.
Look at this.
Oh god, the potions. Shit. I don't know how to do any of these. Magic glass bottle.
What are you guys doing?
You need to go down the lava and find another barrel.
Oh, no shit.
I can actually win this challenge. Holy shit.
Jeez.
Yeah, no, you gotta use a normal water bottle.
Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Okay.
Okay, Spoox.
You only get one shot, right?
Okay. And I can run back and get a new one, right?
Yeah.
While everyone's cooking?
Yep. Cool. Alright, Hades says his potions.
You said, has Hades finished all his potions?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Wait a minute. God. Bro. How did I not realize that?
You guys know how to craft chains and lanterns? That's my question.
Figure it out, man. Shit. I know how to craft a lantern, but I don't know about a chain though.
You have the items that you need. You might need to craft other things to make that thing.
I'll make the chain.
Well, can you back your Halo if you break it? I hope to find out. Oh, you have jumping boost. Okay.
Alright, put it.
Cool.
And Hades has won individual immunity.
Good stuff, dude. Good stuff.
I accidentally made.
That was
I forgot
close
to
the
make
whole
the
way
kill.
through.
That was fucking awesome, dude.
With that, Hades, please come collect your individual immunity. You have a guaranteed spot in the final 2.
Good
Can I
shit.
say for the Spooks or Collin, you guys will have your chance at Tribal to plead your case to him for you to be in the final Tribal Council.
Alrighty.
I cannot believe this shit, dude. I was 2 fucking seconds away from winning that challenge, man. God, if I had the crafting down pat, I just stressed out. I thought I made my chain. I went to go grab it and place it, and then out of nowhere, it looks like instead of making the chain, I accidentally made more iron ingots. I'm so upset about it.
Oh my goodness. Look at me, baby. I did it. I just won. Final immunity, dude. 3 straight immunity wins. I'm literally him.
Dude, you stink, man.
What are you talking about?
I can't lie, bro. You smell. You smell, bro. Go take a shower.
Stinky.
You're crazy. You're crazy. You're crazy. But not genuinely GG though.
Yeah, for real, dude. That challenge, that was close. I didn't think it would be as tight as it was.
It feels so good. I was really thinking it was win or out, and I fucking won. It was close too. Like, I think Collin was probably about a second or 2 behind me, and Spoox was right there with us. It was not an easy finish for me. If I was a second or 2 late, I would be going home. I would be the final member of the jury.
That was insane.
Y'all were right on my ass. It was not you.
That was very genuinely well earned.
Hades has been my ride or die since the beginning of the game. We told each other since the moment he came back from that exile camp that we were never gonna write each other's names down.
Well, I think you have a tough decision to make right now.
I do. Yeah.
Right. Quote unquote tough. Pissed. Like,
Yeah, for
I'm
sure.
whispering to you right now. Take me instead of Collin.
For sure.
But it's been a tough decision. And
Yes.
whatever
Yeah.
you make, I respect it. You know what I mean?
Now this is the tough part. I have to deal with voting out either Collin or Spoox. I've been with Spoox this entire game. Spoox and I have been working together, and we've made the same moves together. I don't think we've ever voted apart, and if we have, we've probably only voted apart once. Me and him have been absolutely together this whole time.
I'll definitely need to talk to the both of you about
Absolutely.
it. Really get a good idea of what I need to do, but
I value that, and I value him as an ally. But I also have to be careful about that, because the jury could very easily see it as me and Spoox having the same exact game. And if they like Spoox more, or if they value his personal story and his personal connection to each of the jurors more, I'm done for. And so that's the problem with Spoox.
Yo, what's up, man?
Well, I can't really set anything into certainty, so it's a really tough decision.
Because at the end of the day, I feel like I played a fucking phenomenal game. I didn't win any challenges. I was horrible in them, but socially and strategically, I fucking dominated this whole season. And I'm here right now with a Brian head, wearing a Brian head, standing on top of a Brian head. I'm living the dream.
how are you feeling?
Terrifying. Bro.
Yeah.
I'm assuming, considering the 2 of you, it's kind of the end of the line for me, if I were to guess.
I don't know, man. Like, I'm not 100%. Like, I'm not 100%.
Yeah, I think there are reasons for you to take me over Spoox, because like you 2 have played kind of the same game. I know this is a tough decision for Hades either way, because I think what I said to him kind of rings true. The 2 of them, Hades and Spoox, both played pretty similar games, whereas me and Hades, I think, played vastly different ones. Like, I think that you have the ability to go with like your story as to why you have the upper hand over Spoox in terms of like you coming back from being that first person voted out and stuff. But I'm not sure if compared to Spoox, he has as much control of the game or not. I don't know until you explain it at FTC. So that's up to you if you think. I'm worried for you that your two stories could be too similar.
Collin has a lot of friends on that jury. There's a lot of people who he didn't vote out and who he played the game with, who really respect him. And so those are potentially locked votes for Collin. Not even open votes, just locked votes for Collin. And so I have to be really careful with Collin and bringing him to the end.
So if you think that that's the issue, I think I might be the better take for you. But I know when I talked to him, I was saying you should be worried that your two games are so similar. In reality, probably just a better choice for him to take Spoox. Because I personally think the story that Hades has had throughout this season has been much stronger than Spoox. Because, again, you two have been tight this entire game. So if you gotta take me out, I get it. It's what it is. And either way, it's been very fun playing this game with you, homie. I'm just trying my best to convince him that that's not the case. Because I think if it was me and Hades, it would end up being close, if not closer, than him and Spoox.
It's been as well for me. Regardless, it's a tough decision. So I'm gonna have to just really put my two fists to my brain to really figure out the best move for me here. But I appreciate you, and
I appreciate you too, homie.
At the same time, Collin is someone who I feel like I could potentially easily beat because he hasn't had a lot of real agency in the game. I'm faced with the biggest dilemma I've had in this game because realistically, for the first true time, I am the only decider. I am the only person who is voting, and I'm the only person who gets to decide who comes with me to the end of this game. Is it going to be Spoox, the person I've stuck with, but the person I have nearly the same game as? Or is it going to be Collin, someone who has a lot of friends, but someone who I think I can beat? This is going to be tough. And I'm going to hear both of them out, of course. But it's really going to come down to my gut and my will to figure out who needs to sit next to me.
Welcome, Heyo Tribe, to the last Tribal Council of the season before Final Tribal Council. Welcome to the jury that we have here, Gonzo and Jerry. So, Hades, obviously you hold all the power tonight since Collin can only vote Spoox and Spoox can only vote Collin. So you are the only vote that will be cast. Do you have an idea of what you're doing, or do they still need to plead a little bit?
Yeah, I think I know what I think they know, and I know what the best move I think for B is.
Collin, how's the game been for you?
I thought I would get pre-jury because I'm bad at Minecraft, so I'm very surprised to be here right now. But I think I played a pretty good social game to get to the standings that I ended up being at, and I think I did some moves that I am proud of, so that I'm not proud of, but overall, with this probably being the only Minecraft Survivor I'll ever play, this was an incredible experience that I'll probably remember for the rest of my life.
Spoox, same question to you. How's the game been for you?
I mean, I thought I was not even just going to be pre-jury. I thought I was going to be first boot because I'm even worse at Minecraft than this guy. Like, I mean,
nice.
This experience it's been fucking amazing. I've been completely dog shit at all of these challenges, but when it came to, like, you know, I felt like my social and my strategic chops were just there. You know what I mean? Like, I controlled some votes, and even the ones that I was on the wrong side of the vote, I was always able to, you know, slide my way back in, whether I had to do it crazily by, you know, going to rocks or getting Collin, who I literally have been trying to get out since the beginning of this game, to work with me. Like, I feel like I'm just very proud of the game that I played. You know what I mean?
With that, Hades, it is time to vote.
I was voted out first of this game in a vote of 12 to 2 to 1, and I have gone to say that I will get rid of every single person who voted for me at the beginning of this game.
Whoever voted Saints and whoever voted Bushie, they're on my side. Everyone else, I want revenge, and I want them out of this game.
I cannot believe that I'm finally about to complete that goal. It's been a long, long journey to get to this point, but inadvertent or not, I have voted out every single person who has written my name down at the beginning of the game, and this is a testament to that.
I have the vote. This person will join the jury and become the 7th member, and will vote someone to win. Thank you all for playing. You guys all played a great game, and I will read the vote. The last person voted out of Minecraft Survivor, the Madagascar, and the 7th member of our jury.
Just say my name already, Oxy. Let's get it.
Collin, please bring me your torch.
GG's, brothers.
GG, man.
It was
Collin,
fun. It was very
brother.
fun.
It was a great game.
Thank
a
you.
great fucking
Thank
game,
you.
dude.
This was fantastic. Thank both of you. You two are my favorite people on this tribe.
Oh,
this whole
pleasure.
game, honestly. Love you too. This is gonna be fun. I'm glad this is going to be my one time doing this. But that was intense.
Pretty fucking damn good for your first time.
For real, dude.
Jesus Christ.
Collin, I'm sorry, the tribe has spoken. It's time for you to go.
This was a fantastic experience. I'm very proud of myself and kind of surprised that I got 3rd place in this game. I did not think I'd get this far. Like I said before, I thought I'd get pre-jury, but I think I made a lot of good moves, and maybe taking out. Maybe I should have changed the people that I took out at certain times, but the fact that I made it so close to winning that challenge and hopefully winning the entire game at that point, I'm really happy with myself. Thank you for having me. This was incredible.
Well, Collin, come on up here.
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone, round of applause for him.
Yeah.
So, Collin, you made it so close to the end. How does it feel to be the last person voted out of this game and the last member of the jury?
I've never gotten to be a fallen angel before in any season that I've played, so that's a very interesting feeling, I think. Having it, with it being that I was there for 18 hours just to be the last person voted out, did sting more than I think other ones would. I don't know, maybe, but I'm fine with it. Honestly, I just had a great time. That's all that really matters.
That's true, Collin. You know I love you. You can go join the rest of the cast on the jury over there. And with that, we have our final 2. Who's going to come out on top? Is it going to be Hades or is it going to be Spoox? We will find out right now.
I genuinely have been talking shit about how I'm gonna end up here this whole season, but genuinely the fact that was all just shit talk, dude. The fact that I'm here and the fact that I played the game that I wanted to play to get to this end is like insane to me.
We made the final 2, baby!
Yo, I can't even fucking believe it. What the hell? I knew I was not gonna find idols. I knew I was not gonna win comps. Girl, this is literally the first time I've ever played fucking Minecraft. I literally only play Minecraft, like, seriously, because of the fact that I love Survivor and I wanted to play this. And the fact that I, with no skills on how to win comp, with no skills on how to search through this fucking wilderness and find idols, I literally was able to strategically and socially control this entire game. The fact that I did that, the fact that I knew that I was not going to win shit, but knew I was going to get to the end, and I'm here with my best friend of the whole game, Hades, that's insane. Bro, I refused to vote you because I fucked with you since like day one. So I was like, nah, I ain't voting this bitch. I don't care if I'm in the minority.
Everybody who voted me is gone. Okay.
Everybody who voted you bitch is fucking on the jury or in jury.
Spoox and I made it to Final 2. This has been probably one of the greatest stories I've ever been a part of in any game I've ever played.
Proud of us. Let's go, man. This is fan flippin-tastic, dude.
It's just fan fucking tastic, dude. I am literally so proud of us, man. We fucking hate it.
I made it here to the end of this game. I set out a goal at the beginning of this season to make it to the end by getting rid of every single person who voted for me at that first tribal council, the very first one at the beginning of the season, and to get redemption for myself, to get here and win the game. And oh my days, I have made it here, and I have made the end of the game.
Welcome, Final 2, to your final tribal council. At this point in the game, the power shifts over to our jury. First off, we're going to start off with some opening statements.
Coming into this game, I just straight up knew my strengths and weaknesses. I knew that I probably had the Minecraft abilities of a 4-year-old getting the game for Christmas. I can't parkour for shit. I can't hit pistons for shit. I can't redstone for shit. So I knew coming into this game immediately that I was going to have to rely on something different, and that's exactly what I did. Right out the gate, first tribal council, because of my shit tribal performance, I'm immediately targeted. Fucking Dom is immediately throwing out my name right away. And instead of getting voted out, I just immediately completely flipped the vote on Dom. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this game wasn't flawless for me. Multiple occasions, I wasn't on the right side of the votes, and not just because of George's idle play, but because we simply got outplayed by people like Collin, you know, in that 5-4 vote when one of my closest allies, Saints, went home. But I think what salvages that is how good I was able to adapt at every single situation. The moment Saints goes home, I was the one to orchestrate. I went up to Hades, I went up to Smooth, I went up to Red, and I completely orchestrated the Jerry tie. And I was not afraid to go to Rocks because of the fact that I knew we had the better odds. And it ended up taking the best fucking player in this entire season out. I've played my heart out. If you guys don't respect my lack of physical game, if you don't respect my lack of advantage game, do not vote for me. Like, please do not vote for me. I do not represent that kind of gameplay whatsoever. But if you respect how hard I put my brain into this and my social ability, please consider voting for me, because I gave 110% out here. And I don't know what else to say, man. I'll leave it to Hades. You go, brother.
Alright, and with that, thank you, Spoox. Hades, you're up.
Hour 1 of this game, I was voted out 12 to 2 to 1. I thought I had a chance, and I didn't. When I walked out of here, got my torch, I was walking this way, and I turned to all of you, and I said, you will regret the day you vote me out. I am here, and you are there. There's no bullshit. There's no mean nature. There's no anger in that. That's fact. I was voted out first based on, sure, a random and totally shitty excuse. But I came back from that. I could have been exiled for good for that. I could have never come back from that. And I did. I made inroads with the tribe I was given. I talked to Gonzo. He said we wanted to work together. I talked to Smooth. He said we wanted to work together. I talked to Spoox. He said he wanted to work together. Everybody almost came to me and said, let's get this going. And I felt I have the opportunity to have a second chance in a season where some people get out on their first. I got 1 second shot, and I used it to my best ability. Never mind the fact that I was first voted out. I climbed from the bottom of the abyss, and now I'm at the top. And all I ask you guys is that you all recognize that journey of redemption, and you give that redemption story the ending it deserves by me winning this game.
Thank you, Hades and Spoox. Now we turn our attention to the jury. They will come up here one at a time and ask you questions. Answer them to the best of your ability. I'm confident that you will. With that, Jerry, you're up first.
For me, I don't usually care as much about like all the nitty gritty in terms of moves, in terms of this and that, and you talk to this person, you talk to this person, all that stuff. I'm a big picture thinker. I always have been since I was a little kid. I always think of, what's the overarching theme? What's the overarching thought that happens in a Survivor? We're going to watch this back in 4 years when Oxy uploads this.
Yeah, true.
What's your reason for playing this season? Why did you sign up for Oxy Survivor? Why are you here? Is it for self-glory? Is it for, did you want to prove something to yourself or somebody else? What's your story?
My story coming in, I mean, besides just having a good ass time and besides the fact that Omega literally badgered me to apply like 24 hours every single day, it's really just Survivor has always been a passion for me. Survivor's always been, it's not just a passion, it's been a lifeline. I've not had the easiest life. I mean, I still struggle with, like social anxiety. To this day, it's ruined parts of my life that I'll never get back, and that's what made me love this game, because of how social it is and how you can always overcome shit. And that's exactly why I fell in love with this game. That's exactly why I want to play this game, despite the fact that when I woke up at 4 a.m. this fucking morning, I immediately had to run into my bathroom and take my fluoxetine. I would not even be able to function without that anxiety medication. I took that shit, I hopped on here, and I unironically made people laugh with my jokes. I unironically got people to gravitate towards me and actively want to make moves with me. They didn't want to vote me out right away just because of my good taste level with my Gengar PFP. So I didn't get voted out, at the first tribal, and I didn't look at Nikos weird. So I guess I didn't have to get targeted like that. But I'm just so fucking proud of the fact that as somebody with social anxiety, as somebody who's always been looked at as an outcast, as somebody who's a triple threat minority, being Black, Hispanic, and bisexual, that I was able to connect with people who come from completely different walks of life. I don't know shit about football. I don't know shit about a lot of the things that you guys, connected about. Yet, despite the fact that I didn't know about that stuff, and despite the fact that, I'm not the mold of somebody who should have been in this final two this season, I got to this final two.
Thanks. Yeah. Thanks for sharing. Hades, go ahead, man.
I don't really personally attach myself to most of these things because I know that we're online. We're not talking to a friend from school. We're not talking to a coworker. We're talking to people we've met online, and I'm not going to devalue that. I think I found the goal through my little story of redemption that it is cool to be online. And it is cool to play games with people you would never meet in person. It's cool to hear the stories. It's cool to know the people. It's cool to interact with people that you never thought you'd interact with. I mean, I feel like every time I play one of these, every time I host one of these, I open myself up to a whole world of interesting and amazing people. So, while my goal at the beginning of this season, before the season started, was to win and nothing else, it's still to win, but it's to win knowing that I think I finally personally understood why I've been with orgs so long. And I think it's, I think it's finally time that I acknowledge that. That's my takeaway from everything I've been through in the game.
Thank you both. Good luck. I think these guys are gonna. I don't think they're gonna grill you, but I think they're gonna dig a little bit deeper into specifics. But that's not my thing. So good luck to you both. May the best man win.
Thank you, Jay. Now moving on to our next jury member, Saints.
Hello, Spoox, Hades. Congrats on making it this far. All right, I'll just get right into it. Spoox, who should win the Dumber Than a Bag of Hammers award this season?
Honestly, if I had to say dumber than the bag of hammers, and this is literally just as a joke, but Gonzo, bro. I told
Bro.
this dude was straight up the best player of the game and he got rocked out. I was like, bro, come on now.
And Hades, why did you play the safety without power on Collin?
Okay, so my reasoning behind that was I came to Smooth, and later I came to Spoox. I said, I have the safety without power, showing you the advantage. You want to take a look at it? Take a look at it. I wanted to make it a 3-2 vote and send Jerry or send George home. And so the reason why I needed to do that, and the reason why I needed to send you, Collin, to exile, was so that it could be a 3-2, because you couldn't vote. So that would give me Spoox and Smooth! Fucking fuck!
Jeez.
Smooth
The
the power to make that decision.
You know, I'm happy to have made it to jury. You know, congratulations again for making it this far. I should have been there. Listen, I wasn't trying. I wasn't trying that hard. Just know that I would have been there if I actually cared. Okay, yeah.
Thank you, Saints. With that, we'll move over to Gonzo. You're up.
It's an interesting final two. I'm not mad at it. I'm fine with it. You know, I had a relationship with both of you. I think both of you are cool people, but I'm not about to sit here and play Mr. Nice Chair, okay?
Then let's not do it, man.
So, you know, you had your ups, you had your downs. Neither of you guys were perfect. You know, you had to do something in order to get here, but what I want to know is you guys have been talking a lot of like general gameplay. I really want you guys to talk about one versus another, because right now you two are against each other, and I want to hear like specifics against each other. Wait, first of all, how many times did you guys vote together?
We voted together, I think, at every single tribal
Every
council.
single tribal council we voted together.
That was not okay. I didn't want to. Okay, so you guys, it's hard to distinguish you guys for a lot of things, but I want to know, like, compared to the other person, like, what did you do better?
I mean, if we wanna go straight for the jugular, you look at 10 minutes into the season, I'm being told by everybody that they have a good vibe for me. This dude's getting 12 votes and being sent to Exile Island. That's just straight up. I straight up think that I straight up played a better social game than this guy. Yeah, I got 2 votes. During the main game, he was voted out, but he didn't get any main votes during the main game. But that's just because he had immunity. I didn't need immunities to keep myself safe.
Hades.
Sure. Yeah, I was voted out day 1 of the game, or hour 1 of the game. Absolutely. Sure. People may have not gone too at bat for me, but I have all the components of the game. I have the physical game. 3 challenges in a row. Only I think Red was able to do that. That's it. Advantages. I found the safety without power. I had the idol from Exile. He doesn't have that. He has none of that. Not even close. He said it himself. And I mean, so he's lauding his social game. He's applauding his own social game. Did I have no social game? I had bonds with each and every one of you, however separate at times. I was able to talk to one of you, or each one of you, and connect with each one of you. I'm not a liar. I'm not like bold or aggressive like he is, sure, but I'm honest. Not honest all the time, but when I get my word, I keep my word. I do what I say, and that's what I did.
But thank you guys for your answers. There's still a lot of digging and clawing left to be done, so keep fighting. My vote is still up in the air.
Thank you, Gonzo. Now we're turning it over to Red. Red, you're up.
In all honesty, my vote probably up in the air. I like to determine it by good old-fashioned question I like to ask most of the time on jury, and that is, what type of animal do you think you represent in this game, and what type of animal do you think your opponent represents in the game?
If I had to choose what animal to represent this game, I'd honestly say something like a panther, man. I mean, Black Panther, Wakanda forever. It literally fits me. No, I'm not even gonna cap, bro. I would honestly say A good animal for Hades would probably be like, would probably be like a lizard. And the reason why I say something like a lizard is because they're ever adaptable. Like you find them in all kinds of climates, deserts, like jungles, waters. Because I mean, he like he said, he had good parts of all his game. He had good social bonds. He won challenges. He found shit. He did all this stuff. And just like a lot of lizards, like they can regenerate. When he got axed at the beginning of the game, he was able to regenerate.
And Hades, what type of animal are you, man?
Tiger.
Are you a lizard? Or are you better than that?
I'm a tiger.
There you go.
Got it.
Yeah, you see all those fucking little like cat videos on YouTube with like the baby tigers, and there's like the girls like rubbing them. Oh my, so cute. And then you think of a tiger, ferocious, unrelenting, and just downright beautiful. I am exactly that. And for him, I'd say you're a chameleon. You blend in with whatever you want. You can blend in with whatever gameplay you need to blend into. You can blend in with whatever kind of style you want to present to these guys. You're weak. Chameleon's got, besides that change, no defense. No tough exterior. No attack. I haven't seen Spoox attack. I've never felt that Spoox attacked. When I needed to attack, I attacked.
I was hoping for a little bit more bashing, and congrats on making it here. Congrats on winning 3 immunities by the Hades. Big accomplishment in a row. Tried to top me, but you couldn't. Right out of time. But good luck to you both. This is probably actually a little bit tougher than I thought it was going to be when I came into here, but congrats to both of you.
Give the winning pitch, but not for yourself, for the others with you here at the end. If you give the winning pitch for them, I will vote for you.
Honestly, I mean, straight up, I was always going to take Hades to the end. This was my ride or die, despite the fact that for a decent portion of the game, I genuinely thought he was probably playing a better game than me. I mean, yeah, he did get voted out, but he did have that whole Phoenix rising from the ashes storyline. Like, the moment he came back, he immediately insulated himself. He immediately got to work. He immediately found these advantages. Yeah, he wasted one, and his other one, got fucking outplayed by your idol. But at the same time, he's been rock step. He's had leverage over me.
Spoox, he played an incredible social and strategic game. I mean, Spoox is absolutely right. I think he was targeted. Spoox was targeted at almost every single tribal council that he went to. His name was out there. He could have gotten votes. He did get votes at the final 5, but he scrapped. He scrapped through it. He found ways to survive. Sometimes by proving that he could make a good connection, sometimes by bullying his way through tribal council. Whatever he had to do, he got it done.
All right. Thank you for answering my question. God bless and good luck to both of you.
Thank you, George. And for the final jury member, Collin, you are up.
I want you to tell me how deserving everyone could have been of the win. Take the 9 people that made 7 jury members and you 2 in the final 2, and say how deserving they were of winning the game.
So number 9, I'm gonna have to go with my guy Saints. Not just because he was the first jury member, but because he was seen as a wild card for everyone. But despite even being seen as a wild card, this motherfucker was able to escape votes that he straight up shouldn't have. Honestly, I would have to say Red. It's gonna have to be the guy sitting next to me right here. It's gonna have to be Hades. Number 4th, I'm gonna have to put probably, I'm probably gonna put George. I just said Collin. Number 5 on that list will have to be yours truly. Yeah. Number 3 is gonna have to be my guy Smooth. Number 2 is gonna have to be my guy fucking Gonzo. And then number 1's Jerry.
Number 1, Gonzo. I think you played an incredible middle game, and if you continue to play it, I'm sure you could have rocked your way all the way to the end. Red as number 2. Red, you were an absolute monster at comps, and you also had a fantastic personality. That pair is so dangerous and could get you the win easily. Number 3, I have myself. I have to put myself as high as I think I possibly can because I do think I played a good game. I think I played all around. I didn't get any main season votes against me, and I think I really shined. Number 4 is George. I think he was savvy. I think he was sly. I think he was able to scrap the 3 S's, baby. George was such a charismatic and just really, really social player. God, he was insane. Jerry at number 5. Another underdog here, another scrapper. He kept scrapping throughout the merge. That tie vote, he almost got sent home, and he fucking comes back, and he wins 2 challenges in a row. Could have won the game if he kept going. I have Collin. I got you next. You had a really similar game to Jerry's. You had a really similar game to George. You were an underdog. You scrapped, and I can respect that. I just don't think it might have been as strong as George or Jerry's, because I didn't have a lot of conversations with you at the beginning, and that's my reasoning on that. I have Spoox next. Spoox, you did play a really good savvy. You did play a really good, like, getting into the nitty-gritty kind of game, but it comes to a point where you gotta have the whole picture come together. Then I got Smooth. Smooth is a pretty straightforward guy, and while he's great at challenges, he's good at strategy, good at social, I'm not sure he could have been better than a lot of the other people on the list. And then I have Saints. I love you, Saints, but I didn't really see a lot of your game, and I didn't really know what your thoughts were or what your plans were. So I didn't really get a good picture of what you were trying to do. And that is it.
I liked how different your lists were, and I appreciate that. Good stuff to both of you. Like I said, I think both of you are very deserving of the win, and I'm curious to see what happens.
Thank you, Jerry. You guys have done all you can. Now we turn to the people. Time for your closing statements. This is the last time you can plead any case to the jury.
I am not somebody built to play this game. I'm not somebody built to play it well, especially on Minecraft, a thing that I admittedly don't play that much. You saw me in the challenges. You saw me in that shit. I wasn't ever able to win that immunity because I wasn't good enough. I wasn't able to find those idols to keep me safe. I didn't have those bulletproof vests. But fuck it, I didn't need that fucking bulletproof vest. I walked into the war zone without a vest, and I walked past all the bullets that people tried to shoot at me. When I logged into Oxys today, I knew all I needed was fucking Dr. Spoox. That's the only advantage I needed, because I know myself. In spite of my social anxiety, in spite of all the things that I've been through, I know that I'm built for this game, and I came here to prove it, and I fucking proved it.
Let's bring it to Outwit, Outplay, Outlast, because that's the 3 components of Survivor. Outwit, I think I made good connections with all of you. Some might be better than others, but I do think I had good conversations with each and every one of you, regardless of if you're on the jury or if you're right here next to me. I feel like I did have good conversations with you, and I did feel like I had good connections, and that carried me and propelled me to make moves, to be bold, to be daring, to try and go for things that I didn't think I could go for. And that comes to the Outplay. I had the balls to make those moves with those advantages because I didn't use the advantages as a crutch. They were there to help me along the way. It all came from up here, not heaven, but my brain. And then we got Outlast. I said it once, and I'll say it again. 10 a.m. yesterday morning, I got voted out with 12 votes against me. And I thought I was done. But when I was given another opportunity, I took it and I rode with it. I have the social game. I have the strategic game. I have the physical game. I've talked to all of you. I've tried to make big plays. I've won challenges, won 3 in a fucking row. I have all these accolades and achievements right next to my name. But my favorite accolade of them all is that I was voted out first. And I am here now. Not because I'm a goat, not because I'm weak, but because I am a phoenix rising from the ashes. And I think just based on that alone, I should win this season, and I should be the representative for this season. Whoever said they wanted a story for this season, I want to be the story for this season.
With that, Jerry, that's all the time you get. You guys can go cast your vote.
Whoa! Dude, he's so hot. Final two, I have the votes. The votes in this box from over a year and a half ago. Have the votes for the winner. If nobody has anything else to say, I will read the votes. First vote, Spoox.
What?
Hades.
Whoa!
That's one vote Spoox, one vote Hades. Third vote, Spoox.
Whoa!
Fourth vote, Hades.
Whoa!
Yeah. That's 2 votes Spoox, 2 votes Hades, 3 votes left. Hades.
Whoa! Whoa!
That's 3 votes Hades, 2 votes Spoox, 2 votes left. If the next vote is for Hades, he wins the game. If it's for Spoox, it comes down to the last vote.
4-3, 4-3.
And the winner of Minecraft Survivor Madagascar, Hades.
Let's fucking go, baby!
Yeah!
Congratulations, Hades!
Fuck yeah!
Let's go!
Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! Hades, come up here. Come up here, my friend.
Yeah,
come up
boy.
here. Hades, after a year and a half of waiting, from getting voted out first in that original first impressions vote, how does it feel to come back and win the season?
Dude, this was gonna fucking come out. The fact that I just won the fuck. Oh my god, man. This is the last, like, org, long-term game, whatever the fuck I was gonna play or, like, have sent out to the public or whatever. And the fact that I just won the last one, that's literally storybook shit, man. Oh my fuck, dude, oh my god. I don't think I've ever had a story as great as this in a game. Like, I genuinely was just, like, thinking back about this for so long. It was just like, man, dude, this is the greatest story I have ever been a part of. And the fact that I'm standing on top of the throne at the end of it all is just, oh my god, it's so fucking good, dude.
That is true. Well, Hades, you can go back and sit down. Congratulations, Hades, one more time. I have a few announcements before you guys click off. The reunion is directly after this at 9 p.m. EST. So bring questions, come join the live chat, come hang out. You can ask questions to the cast and everyone else who's involved with the season. The fan favorite poll is out now. It will close during the reunion show. So the fan favorite will be revealed there. If you want to figure it out, come tune into the reunion show. It's directly after this. And season 11 apps also close at the end of the reunion show today. So if you want a chance to play in the show, you need to apply like right now. You have about like an hour to apply left. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching season 10. It's been a long project in the making. The cast knows it's been a year and a half. The season was recorded last January. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.
Let's go.
And with that, season 10 is done.
We did it! We did it!
Onwards and upwards.